Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I got the homework, weekly assignment 3 here. This is Superlab Cisco CCNA PKA. So here's the topic of the Superlab. There is VLAN and trunking, custom load trunk, port face, RSDP, router on stick, SVI, switch virtual interface, and then DHCP server, DHCP exclude address, routing SPF, OSPF, access list, not static, not dynamic, DNS server, web server, email server, and wireless. So without any further ado, uh, I have configured all this Superlab. Look at the completion, because there is a little bug. It cannot be 100% of completion. So without any further ado, let me explain to you about the tasks of this Superlab. So the first task is basic configuration. So I config the host name in all routers and switch, same as display name. So here's the core router 2. I config the host name same as the display name, core router 2. And then the switch SMS switch 4, same as the display name. And then enable secret. Don't forget to enable secret. The password is Cisco. So the second task is configure VLAN and trunking in SW1 in switch 1. Here's the VLAN 1. So I won't explain to you the config, but let me prove that I have config this this part. So here's the in the end of this section. Make sure that all server can ping to the core router 2. So from the all the server VLAN 1 can ping to core router 2. So here's the proof. Look, here is successful. Same as the part 3. Here's in this part I config the core router 4. Here the core router 4. And then the switch 2 and access point. So I config the all this VLAN 2, VLAN 3, and VLAN 4. So same as the part 2. I won't show you my config, but I will prove it with the comment here to make sure that each computer can ping each other. So from PC2 to PC4. First failed and the second one is successful. So next, here's the core router 4. Here same, but with the different VLANs. Before with VLAN 2, 3, and 4. In this part 4 we use 5, 6, and 7. So let's check the comment over here. From VLAN 5 to VLAN 6 is successful. Next, in the part 5 in core router 3, so it's the right side of this Superlab. There is a lot of switch over here, and there's a lot of VLANs, of course. So without any further ado, let's check the ping from VLAN 9 to VLAN 10. So it's successful. It means done. Then the rapid PVST, configure rapid PVST in switch 4, 5, and 6. And I have to configure the switch 4 to become root bridge in all VLAN. So let's see the root bridge is so spanning tree. Here's look from the VLAN A is Here he is the root bridge, and then VLAN 9 root bridge, and then VLAN 10 is root bridge, 11, then 12, and the last one is 13. So that's all for this part. Next, the seventh part is configure point-to-point addressing between routers. So between all these 4 routers, I config the point-to-point from using serial ports or wire. So next, in the end of this section, make sure that each router can ping each other. So I have to prove this is done. So here from the router 4 to router 2 is successful. Next, the part 8 is configure SPF in all of routers. So let's see to show IP route. Here's all of the SPF, and there is the default route from SPF using default information. So here's all this SPF is up and can ping each others. Next, the part 9 is configure DNS and web server. So here's the config of DNS. Okay, first I have to config the Aguna course. So here's the agunacourse.com and the IP and CNAME. Here's the CNAME, and then I record again to this IP, and then I record from Google, and the last one is CNAME www.google.com to google.com. So don't forget to here's the configure web server to display welcome to Aguna course. It's from web server. Here's welcome to agunacourse.com. So in the end of this section, make sure that all of clients can ping and access agunacourse.com via web browser. So let's see from this PC to web browser. Little bit leak. Sorry, what's wrong with Allah? Okay, here look at the comment agunacourse.com via web browser. Alright, here is the welcome to agunacourse.com. So it's successful. Next, configure email server, and I have config. Here's the domain of the email server and the user. There is 2 users over here. And then set up email client PC1, PC2. Here's the email of PC1, incoming, username and password. This is from PC1 and this is from PC2. kaciu@agunacourse.com. So that's all for this part. Next to part 11 is configure NAT dynamic. I configure NAT dynamic and static in core router 1. Here's the dynamic NAT using overload, and here's the static. Look, the same as the comment. Next, the last is configure access list. So configure access list in core router 2. to prevent access from VLAN 2 here from access point to web server and email server. So the VLAN 2 cannot ping or access to web server or email server using access list ID 102. And in the end of this section, make sure that VLAN 2 cannot access to web server and email server. First, let's check if the access list is run. So first, we have to ping from VLAN 3 to web server. It's successful, but when I ping from VLAN 2 to web server, it cannot, because I was config the access list over here. Look, 102 deny IP. Here's the IP for VLAN 2. It's the wildcard of VLAN 2. The IP of email server and web server, and don't forget to permit all the others IP. Okay, so that's all from me. That's all for this weekly assignment 2. Yeah, I think that's enough. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi